Hello everyone, welcome back or to my channel. My name is Jen and thank you so much for pressing on today's video. So as you can see by the thumbnail and the title, we are currently doing a speed build for the Forest of Valor. And I've stated this in previous videos, and also if you've caught my first YouTube live I did a couple of days ago, while we were decorating Dazzle Beach, I did say that I really want to try to either get the plaza or the forest down, and because I have so many residents currently that I want in the forest, I decided to go ahead and just, you know, decorate the forest, since I also kind of wanted to get my house out of the plaza so that we can do the plaza next. I was, casually scrolling on TikTok and I saw someone do this little like circular fountain with houses around it. I'm not sure who did it because I didn't save the video, but if you do know and if it's you, claim it in the comments. Thank you so much for giving me the inspiration because I swiped it. Um, that's what I did. I really, really love the idea, and if you know me, you know I'm a sucker for anything natural, natural looking landscapes in a lot of my gameplays. So that's what I kind of just, I went for it. I love the look of the whole forest in general because of like it's very, what would the word be? It's very cottage core-y. Like you could make it cottage core, which is something that I really, really love, with the bridges and everything. So I went crazy with the trees. I'm actually not even done. Like this might be like a, well, this will be a two-parter video, maybe even three, because I'm going to be doing Buzz RV camp area separate. That's going to be a separate video because if I were to have added that into this video, this would have been like an hour long, and no one has time for that. This is a speed build. So yeah, but if you remember, I did say in my live stream that I originally plan on having Wally here as a resident as well, but then I figured that it just doesn't match, you know? We have Merlin, and then we have my little cottage, and then we have an RV. I don't know what it is that Wally's house is supposed to look like. It looks like a dump truck to me, if I'm being honest. That's just me being honest, you know? So it's not gonna match here, but it will match in Sunlit Plateau, so I might move him over there, you know? I don't know though. We'll have to see how I feel. But that's kind of the goal that I had, and as you can see, I'm going around trying to make this little like walkway, this circular walk, this curved walkway look nice, but also look natural and organic and not like, it was like forged, if that makes sense. Although in the end it kind of does look like, it doesn't look that natural, but when everything comes together, when you see it at the end, it does actually look really nice. When I end up adding the Dreamlight tree, which by the way, I just finished Simba's level 10 friendship quest, and I got I think three more Dreamlight trees. I wish you could make more because it's so pretty, but I get it. The animations are kind of a lot. But I flipping love them, and I need more of them. And adding them, the moment I added the Dreamlight trees and the way the roots like just like, blend in with the grass, oh my god, it was so pretty. It's so pretty. I love this little area. Like when I log in the game and or when I log on the game and it's like foggy and the stars are falling off the trees and the ambient noise from the fountain along with the villagers, it's so peaceful. You just, one of these days I'm gonna log on stream and you're gonna hear it, and it's so peaceful, trust me. So I love this build. Might I say this will probably be my most favorite build so far? Probably, I would say so, yeah. um I don't want to say it, but it's also true, you know? Like it's so It's so me and I love it. But as you guys can see here, this is me trying to work around my house, which I found out that with the cottage house, you can't put items right up close to it like you could with the other houses. So I'm a little confused why that is a thing, because I absolutely hate that. I want to have items leaning against my house, but I couldn't. So that was like taking me out of my immersion. But here you see me working around the RV, which I'm actually happy with what you're about to see next. I end up moving the RV like back towards the river and making it like a further walk, and that just makes it so much more natural to me, because if I would have kept Buzz house there in that current position, it would have looked too artificial. Then it wouldn't have looked nice, you know? So I'm happy that I ended up doing that, but I was really struggling towards like the for the landscaping part, which I still kind of am, but after a day break, so this is like a 2-day filming period. After a day break, I woke up and I was like, you know what? Like new inspiration, like, summoned itself. If that makes any sense. I hope that makes sense, but that's what happened. And I flipping love the little pathway that comes from the frozen heights down to the forest right next to Buzz's RV. That is so pretty with the dirt path. Oh my god, that looks so good. Just trust, when you see it in game on one of my lives or one of my videos, you're gonna see. I should have done like a little, like, walk with me, like tour at the end, but I I was busy. Sorry. But we'll do that on a live. Trust me, okay? But I saw on Reddit that someone said these little like rock paths that you get from Scrooge's store are like the best thing in the game. I have to totally disagree with you. I love using it to build like, like one or two things here and there, but they're so square. If they were a little more rounded, it would have looked more natural, but because they're so square in shape, it's so difficult to blend them in and make them look natural. Personally, I prefer the little rocks that you see me place down, these little like rocks that come with the landscaping portion where you can walk on. That looks so much more natural. Now, if only they gave us those, but like in the little singlet forms. Like just make a rock, and then like each time you take it out, similar to the trees, it's a different size. But you know what I mean? That would be so cute, would it not? I love that idea. If you're watching, devs, please add that into the game. We need more landscape options in different variant sizes, okay? Thank you. But anywho, so this is when I start messing around with Merlin's house, and I was kind of struggling with his house because, as you can see, there's this like little nook area on the side that's closest to the river, and I was struggling. Also, new fit because it was a new day, and I was struggling with what to put there. At first I wanted to have like a little seating area, and I was like, oh, that's a little weird. I didn't want a farm because I knew I was gonna have a farm in the back of my house, like a little garden, right? So I knew I was gonna have that in the back of my house. I didn't want it to clash too much. So then I was like, wait, didn't the original Merlin house that when we first started playing the game come with like books scattered all around it? So I decided to make a outdoor reading area, which normally I don't like that because I think that's very like unrealistic. Who puts a whole bunch of books outside and then when it rains they can just get wet? It's like so stupid. But in this case, I thought it was cute. It's very cute. This little area is so cozy, and once I get more lighting objects, it will look better. But because I didn't get any lighting objects and I still haven't found any good little like lanterns that go on the floor. But imagine when I do, it's over. It's over. It looks so cute. Of course, like I said, it's not very realistic, but it does look nice. And I also played around with the custom rugs, and this is the first time I've ever done that. So I thought that was very, very fun. Of course, you know, it's like very simple. I just used like the preset that they had and changed the color, but does it not match? Does it not look good? Do you not want to sit there and watch or read a book? You know, and then it started raining during my speed build, so that was fun, but it stops in a little bit. But yeah, so you can see me running around testing each chair to make sure it was accessible. And then I started playing around with the houses, the little tiny houses that you can put your little pets in. I'm not really sure what the purpose of it is. I wish I can change the color because the color of the house is kind of bothering me a little bit. But you know what? That's fine. You know, it's just cosmetic stuff, so I'm not really that mad. But I was very confused. Like, very, very confused. So, you see here, this is me testing out some fences. I don't know what exactly to do. Well, at first I didn't know what to do with the back of my house because I wanted like a little garden, but then the ice was in the way and it just looked so ugly. So I really hate Elsa's house there. I really hate it. Why is it iced? You know? Ugh. I love that little corner with the little waterfall and everything, but I absolutely just hate that it's like iced. It just takes me, it takes me out. I'm sorry. But anywho, so I'm building my backyard, which I'm actually, as I'm filming this, I'm still not done with the backyard because, you know, I'm missing wood and all that jazz. But I'll do that, you know, off camera or on stream, depending on how I feel. But this is just me basically working on my backyard. I wanted kind of like a open garden, like very lived in feel, because with the cottage, the cool thing about the cottage is you can go in through the back door. So I was like, oh, like imagine like after, you know, like farming around in the frozen heights, I like, you know, be like, oh, BRB, gotta go drop off some stuff from the back of my house instead of running all the way to the front. I love this house. That's just what I have to say. But um I ended up taking out the little gazebo that you saw earlier. If you saw it, I don't know what to do in that corner, so if you know, do let me know what I could put there. But as in the moment, it's very empty back there because I didn't know what to put there. But I think this kind of just basically concludes the whole speed build. I'm running out of things to talk about, so just enjoy the rest and don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below your thoughts. I'll see you guys in the next video or live. Bye!